If you're injured on a construction site, there are some special things that come up that you may not know as a matter of common sense. Now, what you probably do know as a person injured on a construction site is, hey, I get workers' comp. True enough, you should get workers' comp, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. What our firm does is we work with workers' compensation lawyers to pursue what we call third-party claims. Simple example. We had a client who was injured when a piece of rebar fell on his head from like 3 or 4 stories up. And he was hurt. He needed surgery on his neck. And so we pursued a claim against the company that employed the person who dropped the rebar, actually allowed it to fall, and injure our client. At the same time, our client had another attorney working with us who handled the workers' comp case. So you had workers' compensation going on at the same time you had personal injury case going on. That's what people don't realize, I think, is that you can have both. Just because you're hurt on the job doesn't mean you don't have a personal injury case. You very well may. It just depends on the circumstances. You can't sue your employer, obviously, for a lot of reasons. That's the whole idea of workers' comp. But apart from your employer, there might be other parties that are involved and that hurt you. And if so, in many circumstances, they can be held liable for personal injury, even though you're getting workers' compensation benefits. So I think that's the key that people don't really understand, because they tell me that all the time. Well, I'm already getting workers' comp for my injury, so that's the end of it. And I was like, no, that's not the end of it. That's just the beginning. Let's talk about what really happened and see if there might be this other claim out there. It's not always true that there are other claims, but a lot of times there are these other claims. And you can imagine if you don't pursue them, then you're giving up a lot of compensation that can help you and your family.